The etymological story of severe cyclones. What are the parameters in christening cyclones? Do cyclones have female names to their credit? The story so far has been that the India Meteorological Department had announced earlier this week on October 21 that a low-pressure system over the East Central Bay of Bengal is likely to intensify into a severe cyclonic storm by Wednesday earlier this week. The severe cyclonic storm, which left a trail of destruction in whatever it met along the way, was named Dana, and all this while along was infamously in the news following its landfall between northern Orissa and West Bengal earlier this week. The IMD in its crucial predictions projected wind speeds entailing the severe cyclonic storm with the potential to reach up to 120 km per hour. Cyclone Dana has been touted as the second major storm to form over the North Indian Ocean in less than 2 months, following Cyclone Asna earlier, which developed over the Arabian Sea earlier in the month of August this year. Etymologically speaking, the name Dana, meaning generosity in Arabic language, was selected by Qatar as part of the established practice for naming tropical cyclones in this region. But the elusive question which surfaces as to how are the cyclones named, while other questions which surfaces as to why are the cyclones named? The practice of keeping a name for a cyclone is easy to remember compared to remembering the numbers and statistics and other technical terms. This practice doesn't only help the general public but also the scientific community, followed by disaster managers and the world of global media fraternity. Equipped with a name, it is quite easy to recognize cyclones individually and create awareness about it among the public about its development. It also helps to circulate warnings, increase community preparedness, and clear confusion when there are multiple cyclonic systems over a region. Who names cyclones? The World Meteorological Organization and United Nations Economic and Social Commission for the Asia Pacific have been naming cyclonic storms since 2000. Tracing the etymology of cyclones in the Western world, hurricanes in the United States used to be given only female names, a practice that meteorologists of a different era considered appropriate due to such characteristics of hurricanes as unpredictability, the study says. However, the perception among many was that the practice followed the old tradition of naval phenomenon being named after women, just as ships having female names. This practice came to an end in the late 1970s with increasing societal awareness of sexism and protests by women rights activists, and an alternating male-female naming process was undertaken. Who names cyclones? A group of nations in 2000 called WMO ESCAPE, which includes Bangladesh, India, the Maldives, Myanmar, Oman, Pakistan, Sri Lanka, and Thailand, decided to start giving names to cyclones in the region. In 2018, WMO ESCAPE expanded by including 5 more countries, which are Saudi Arabia, United Arab Emirates, Qatar, Iran, and Yemen. After the suggestions of each country were sent in, the WMO ESCAPE panel on tropical cyclones finalized the list. Parameters followed while naming a cyclone. The name must be neutral to politics, figures, religious beliefs, genders, and cultures. It should not hurt the sentiments of any group of people in the world. The name should not be rude or cruel. It should be short, easy to pronounce, and inoffensive to any PTC member. It should be at most 8 letters long. It should be provided with pronunciation and voiceover. The name should not be repeated. News Desk Report, any news.